What's going on, everyone? My name is Scorpion and welcome to the BHDL playoffs. Today is the quarterfinals where my team, the L.E.A.F agents, will be taking on our good friend Abomination, coach of the Athabasca Miltanks. I wanted to go a little bit more in depth with these playoff videos, so if that's not really your cup of tea, there is always a timestamp in the description if you want to skip ahead straight to the battle. That being said, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys watch the pre-battle section so you can see exactly what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. I also wanted to give you guys a quick little recap of our performance in the regular season and how we ended up with this particular matchup. If you guys are excited for the BHDL playoffs, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. After our 9 weekly battles in the regular season, we ended our run on a 7-2 record with a plus 27 differential, landing us in first place and giving us full control over choosing our opponent from the first round of playoffs from seeds 5, 6, 7 and 8. In the end, we ended up going with Abomination, who we had a bunch of really close battles with last season. I wanted to have a first round opponent that wouldn't be a rematch from the regular season, so choosing Pokemon 38 was right off the table. And while I don't particularly enjoy choosing my opponent based on matchup alone, I do actually think that this is the most favorable one we could have chosen. So without further ado, let's have a look at it. Going into this matchup, our team consists of Lunala, Great Tusk, Meowscarada, Terra Iron Moth, Empoleon, Sylveon, Dragonite, Vikavolt, Terraminiol, and Munchlax, while our opponent's roster consists of Lugia, Zamazenta Hero, Terra Clefable, Donphan, Chi-Yu, Goodra, Decidueye, Revavroom, Terra Chinchino, Milotic, and Bronzor. Going into this matchup, my opponent's biggest threats are easily his Zamazenta Hero and Chi-Yu, as their speed tiers and raw power can easily put massive holes in my team each time they hit the field. That being said, I think we have the 6 that we need in order to take him on, so let's have a look at it. Leading the charge for us this week is our own Terra captain in Iron Moth. We're rocking a very unusual defensive set this time, with Terra Water to improve our defensive typing and leveraging our high special bulk and Toxic to whittle the opponent down. With 204 HP EVs and 128 special defense EVs, we can maximize our leftovers recovery while always avoiding a Tuikio from Goodra. Morning Sun lets us stay healthy by providing us with reliable recovery. Terra Blast Water lets us flatten Donphan and Chi-Yu for super effective damage while outspeeding the latter thanks to our speed EVs. And we have Venoshock in the last slot to do massive damage to the opponent's Pokemon when they're poisoned, most notably still Tuikio and Clefable if it terras out of its poison weakness and has Magic Guard to ignore the passive damage. Next up is our Choice Scarf Meowscarada, who plays the important role this game of being a revenge killer for Pokemon like Zamazenta, Chi-Yu and Tidy Up Chinchino. Our moveset is pretty simple, with Flower Trick and Knock Off for stab, Brick Break to 1-hit KO Chinchino and Chi-Yu thanks to our Protean boost, and U-Turn to give up offensive momentum. We have enough speed EVs to outrun Tidy Up Chinchino at +1, max attack, and the rest was put into HP. Our third member is going to be Dragonite, who funnily enough has been sitting on the bench for us since week 4. He's making his grand return though as a solid win con in this game, finally rocking his Dragon Dance set in an attempt to sweep. We're running a mixed variant this week with Hurricane in order to hit Zamazenta on its much weaker special defense, which will put it in range of an extreme speed after landing one. It also has the added benefit of ripping right through a defensive Decidueye, looking to wall our Great Tusk, and catching Clefable off guard. 232 speed EVs lets us outrun most variants of Zamazenta after our Dragon Dance, and our last move is Earthquake to give us coverage to hit Revavroom and Chi-Yu. I decided on Rash Nature to boost the power of Hurricane as much as possible without weakening the power of our other moves. Chi-Yu is still a massive problem though, which is why we have a specially defensive Empoleon to soak up hits from a non-specs variant and keep up momentum with Flip Turn, also doubling as a solid pivot into Lugia, Clefable and Milotic. Stealth Rock lets us get some solid hazards that are difficult to remove due to Empoleon's good matchup into my opponent's Donphan. Surf is our primary stab to hurt said Donphan as well as Chi-Yu, and Roost gives us longevity. I also gave Empoleon 30 speed IVs this week to always be 1 point slower than Clefable, which guarantees we get slow momentum on it if we flip turn out on it. Once Chi-Yu has been dealt with, our Lunala becomes amazing in this game, hitting the entire team hard with just a combination of Moongeist Beam and Psyshock to hit Pokemon like Goodra on their lower defense. Moongeist Beam isn't our only ghost move this week though, as we also have Hex in order to 2-hit KO a marvelous skill Milotic that is burnt, which we otherwise really struggle to break through. I rounded out the set with Moonlight to rack up poison damage from Iron Moth and get things in range of an attack. My item of choice is Heavy Duty Boots, as Grey Tusk is sitting on the bench for the first time this season, and we want to be able to upkeep our Shadow Shield. And last but not least is our Sylveon, who is here to capitalize on my opponent's general weakness to Fairy-type moves. If my opponent doesn't bring Revavroom or Bronzor to this game, neither of which I expect to show up, Sylveon's Hyper Voice has no resists, letting us spam it to our heart's content. We're rocking a Pixie Plate variant this week, as the boost from Pixie Plate gives us the guaranteed 2-hit KO on a max HP Clefable and an Assault Vest Goodra, while still allowing us to switch up moves. With 180 speed EVs, we are able to outrun almost all variants of Clefable, Goodra and Milotic, and can calm mine up in their faces to break through them, while Pixie Plate boosted Draining Kisses can help us stay healthy when attempting to sweep. I put Quick Attack in the last slot just to do a bit of extra chip against Zamazenta in order to prevent it from revenge killing us, but it may also help Dragonite or Meowscarada take it out later. So that's going to be the team for BHDL Season 5 Quarterfinals. Please let me know if you guys like this different style of intros, or if I should go back to the previous one, as I'm looking into ways to improve my content. Before we begin, I also want to give a massive shout out to Raymond and DLV for the mocks this week, as well as Biridu for the help support as well. Because this is the playoffs, if we lose this battle, our run ends here. So if you guys are excited for it, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as we are on our way to 200 subscribers by the end of the year, and only you can help me get there. With that, I've held you all up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Alright y'all, so here we are with the Battle Hub Draft League Season 5 Quarterfinals. This is officially the playoffs. We are here and we are going up against Al, our good friend Abomination, who's also recording this from his side, so be sure to check him out and subscribe to him as well. Let's see, I'm running down his team as we speak. I gotta tell you guys, I am very nervous for this one. Not only because I respect Al a lot as a player and I know he really wants to beat me, but I did not see the Revavroom coming at all, and truth be told, I did actually build this team of mine a bit around the fact that I wasn't expecting Revavroom to show up because of Grey Tusk. So that's honestly thrown the spanner in the works. I'll be honest, I'm scared. This is not the team I was expecting. Yes, Terra Dark on Clefable, which I was expecting. But yeah, Sylveon's pretty much worthless, unfortunately, until that Revavroom's dead. So I'm actually going to have to change up my game plan a bit. I think I'm actually going to lead Iron Moth. And yeah, he is no Goodra, I just realized. No Goodra is pretty interesting, but yeah, he's got the Decidueye as well, man. This is going to be tough. Good luck and have fun, Al. I'm honestly going to try and improvise this game plan a bit on the spot. But it's going to be tough, folks. I would not be surprised if we lose here. Yeah, I'm honestly a bit shook right now. But we'll see what happens. I was feeling pretty confident about my prep until now, but let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see who he leads with. He's going to lead with Chi-Yu. Okay, interesting. I am just faster than this thing, and I am never 2-hit KO by this thing. Even a Psychic is not going to 2-shot me, and I can always Terra if I really need to. We will also scout to see if this thing is potentially Scarf or not, which I am expecting. But I'm going to throw off a Toxic, which is 100% accurate because I'm a Poison type. And we'll sort of get this thing statused. Getting information on this thing is going to be very valuable. If he switches into Revavroom, fantastic play, but I don't think he'll ever go Revavroom on an Iron Moth. He might want to switch out because he does know I'm Terra Water, which does mean this will hurt. Obviously. Because he probably expected to have Terra Blast. Obviously, I'm not. I will be revealing that I'm a defensive set here, but this could be huge to get this thing poisoned early. This is kind of what Item Off is for, so... Especially now the Goodra's not here. He is going to withdraw. Please don't go Revavroom. If he goes Revavroom, fantastic play. Alright, that is the Decidueye. The Decidueye comes in. I guess on an unexpected Terra Blast. Alright. So the Decidueye is poisoned. Yeah, he was definitely expecting Terra Blast Water there. Maybe he thinks I'm Specs. Let me think. So the Decidueye... See, unfortunately I can't actually touch this Decidueye because I don't actually have a fire move. Could Terror right now, but that's not going to get anything done. Don't really want my Empoleon getting chipped either. I'm going to make the, maybe a bit controversial, I'm going to make the Sylveon play. I think he's going to U-turn maybe? Or Poltergeist? Poltergeist could hurt, but I am speed invested, so I will be able to outrun him. Just U-turn, yep, great play. Phenomenal play. Okay, so the Decidueye is poisoned, and it has U-turn. Unfortunately now I've kind of given away that I don't have a fire move. Now I really wish I had one, but... maybe he thinks I'll still be bluffing it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honestly a bit shook. Let's see, there's the Revivroom. Yeah, I recognize that nickname. I'm gonna have to go hard Lunala on this thing. I don't think this thing can fit a Dark move to hit me with. And with my Shadow Shield up, I will actually be able to 1v1 any Shift Gear variant. Which I do expect. Like, I think the reason that this River Room is here is because of the fact that I have... no Great Tusk. So... maybe he parting shots as well, that would be a phenomenal play. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make the Lunala play. Let's see what he goes for. High horsepower. Oh, and he misses. Ooh, unfortunate. So he did actually try to predict Empoleon coming in. That's good for us. Let's see. Moongeist Beam. Gonna do a heck of a lot to this thing. I think there's actually a roll where it takes him out. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think I will just fire off a Moongeist Beam. I think he could go Chi-Yu, he could go Clefable. Chi-Yu would be a very, very aggressive play. Maybe he does click Lash Out. I think Lash Out's the only move that this thing gets to hit me with. That miss is very unfortunate for him, though, because that means I get to keep my Shadow Shield. So I'm sorry about that. Right, he's going to withdraw. Kind of feeling each other out here a little bit. There's Chi-Yu. Is this thing going to be Assault Vest? Alright, there's Beads of Ruin. We are going to fire off a nice Moongeist Beam. That's a good chunk. Yeah, but I'm not staying on this thing, obviously. We could get Dark Pulsed, which I do not want to see happening. We're going to make the Empoleon play. I'm really scared of this Chi-Yu, honestly. It could be so many different sets. I got smoked by a Flame Charge set in Mox. Scarf, I think, is really good into me as well. Hopefully we get to find at least some information here, though. Let's see. Light Screen! Screens Chi-Yu? Or is that just a safety measure against Lunala? It might be. Well, there's no Donphan. I will just get up my Stealth Rock here. I think he should be flattened out. Maybe he gets a Reflect as well. If this is a Screens Chi-Yu, we're also going to have to watch out for these turns, because it could be Light Clay. So let's see, Light Screen. Specs Chi-Yu is crazy, dude. What the hell? Let's not forget that it doesn't have to be Screens. It doesn't have to be Light Clay. It could very well just be like Light Screen to make his team able to switch into Lunala a little bit easier, because I do think Lunala is really strong against him outside of this Mon. Also, I do want to tell you guys, just settle up, because I think this is going to be a long battle. Owl's battles have been very long this season, and his team is very defensive, so we'll see if we can outlast it. And in comes Lugia. Okay. And it's, wait, it's pressure, not even multi-scale, what the hell? Okay, so we're going to have Brox. Behind a Light Screen, I'm going to do absolutely nothing to this thing. Let's see, Lugia. Yeah, I'm doing nothing to this thing, dude. I'm doing like... I'm doing like 10% if he's like max HP. I don't want to let this thing just come right up in my face, dude. You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna flip turn. Earthquake. What the heck? Ow. So it's a physical Lugia. Okay, so we break the thing. Lugia's got EQ. Okay. Very glad I didn't go Iron Moth there. Lugia has EQ. Is it like mixed? Unfortunately, he does have that light screen up, which is a little bit unfortunate. Knockoff's gonna do a lot. We have now. Oh no, we haven't broken the multi-scale because there is no multi-scale. Unfortunately, Lunala does like absolutely nothing to this thing with light screen up. I think I'm gonna have to go Meowscarada, honestly. Don't really see what else I could do. We do threaten a knockoff on this thing. Protean will allow us to get out of our grass typing, which means we will be able to... not be weak to flying. Whereas does it even stay in? I think I'm actually going to U-turn. Yeah, okay, U-switch is perfect. I was kind of expecting maybe the River Room to come in. Yep, there's the River Room. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We do reveal to option that we're Protean. I use Helmet. Is that a defensive River Room? Could be. Light screen's making this really tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. Earthquake should do a lot though. Like for sure. We do go into it though, he's gonna know. I kind of want to just go Lunala and start pressuring this thing, to be honest. Despite the light screen. It is a 2-kill from here. If he's like max HP. I don't think it's time to go Dragonite yet. I think I'm going to keep Dragonite a little bit heavy. I'm going to go Lunala. I want to play my Lunala a little bit aggressively this game. Maybe use this as an opportunity to break my Shadow Shield. Psyshock doesn't actually take into account light screen, right? Yeah, no, that's... It is still a special move, so it does get reduced, unfortunately, even though it hits him auto defense. I'm going to Moongeist Beam. I want to go Dragonite, but I want to kind of keep my set in the back. This is a very slow-paced game. Oof. This is tough, man. It's tough to break through this thing. Luckily, we do have the Stealth Rock up, so if Chi-Yu is not Boots, it's gonna be... it's not gonna be able to switch in that often. So maybe his play is just to stay in here and just like take advantage of the light screen while he can, and break my Shadow Shield. Luckily, we do have the Moonlight to be able to potentially get it back. I did build my team with a lot of longevity this week. Alright, he does actually stay in, which I think is a good play. Solid chip. Not a 2-kill, unfortunately. And he does Parting Shot out. Okay. Let's see where he goes now. Still have our Shadow Shield up. Did we see Parting Shot before? I don't remember. I think we did, right? Oh, I'm just gonna write it down anyway. I did forget. What does he come in with here? Could go Chi-Yu, he could go Decidueye. Decidueye obviously threatens me with a big Poltergeist. Or maybe Shadow Sneak. As he actually goes Clefable. Okay. Takes Rock, so it's not Magic Guard. That means it's unaware. Gonna make the Sylveon play. I actually don't think this thing threatens me for that much damage. Hopefully he doesn't start combining up in my face. So you're gonna go Sylveon now. This goes for Sing and he lands. What? Well, that's Sylveon asleep. Oh dear God. Sing. He's not leftovers either. What item is this thing gonna be? That's not good. That's put Sylveon out of commission for this game. Then again, I don't think we were actually doing that much anyway. This thing is Terra Dark. I think I'm actually gonna burn one turn of sleep real quick. See, it stays in. We are faster, so that's good to know. What does he go for? As he starts coming up, that's bad. That's really bad. That's not good. Uh-oh. Sing Calm Mind. So that means it's only gonna have 2 moves, right? By the way, is the... Light Skin still up, so Chi-Yu is Light Clay. Good to know. Completely forgot to take that into account. This means he's not Magic Guard though, so we can actually go Iron Moth and Toxic this thing. And hopefully he doesn't have Psychic. That'd be bad. Let's see. Moonblast, yep, we 4 times resist that, that's fine. No special attack drop. Spoken into existence, unfortunate. We are now going to reveal leftovers. And he hasn't, so I'm really wondering... Okay, Light Screen wears off, perfect. And a Toxic here. Because every time we switch, these Stealth Rocks are putting in a lot of work. He could go Revivroom, now that he knows that we probably don't have a Fire-type move. Maybe he doesn't want to risk it yet. Either way, getting this thing poisoned would be huge. And every single time he switches, we're just going to get more and more Poison Chip. So I don't think we're in a terrible spot. I really don't. I don't really want to Terra yet though, because the problem with Terraing is that A, I become weak to Decidueye, and B, I'm not going to have 100% accurate Toxics anymore. He actually cannot Sing another Pokemon as well, which is worth mentioning, because we do have Sleep Claws in this league. So now that Sylveon's asleep, he cannot go for Sing. So that could be worth keeping in mind. While he has that, he cannot put another one of my Pokemon out of commission. Stealth Rock being up is going to help a lot, because even if he goes Revivroom here, again, every single time he switches, right, he's going to withdraw, probably going to see Revivroom, maybe Decidueye as well, could see that. Okay, he goes to Decidueye again, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Probably going to Defog if I had to guess. Yep, Toxic's going to fail. That's fine. We're going to go up to full, he's going to see, he's going to get a little bit of Toxic Chip. I could go Empoleon to try and get that Defiant, or sorry, the competitive boost, but I actually can't really do much to him in return is the problem. We should see a Defog come out here, right? Do I make the very, very aggressive play and go Lunala on the Defog? This could be a throw, but it could be worth it. Let's do it. This could be a throw, but I'm willing to risk it. I think he Defogs. This seems to be defensive Decidueye. If he clicks Poltergeist here, beautiful play, but I don't think you do. Just Defog, perfect! Very glad. Okay, so he does have Defog, figured. Free Moongeist Beam, always. Always, always, always. Chi-Yu could come out, but we are chipping the team down. I think we are making more progress than he is right now. God, this is such a long game. I will tell you guys, by the way, a little bit of personal note, I am not very good at doing like long-term base games. I'm a hyper-offense player, people know me for this. And even though I don't think hyper-offense is actually my best playstyle, it is the one I play by far the most because I enjoy it the most. But if there's one weakness that I think I have in Pokemon, which I probably shouldn't be telling online, but I'm going to do it anyway, is long-term thinking. So battles like these, which I kind of saw coming from the team preview, these are tough, man. I don't like these, but let's see. Have we seen an item on this Decidueye? I don't think we have. Imagine if it's Cassitberry. Oh god. That could be troubles. Alright, Shadow Sneaks. Okay, so to break my Shadow Shield, gonna do a lot. But we are gonna get rid of the Decidueye here. Perfect. The Decidueye goes down. No more Defog. Lunala claims the first KO. So it seems to me that he did find it worth it to get the chip on Lunala in exchange for his Decidueye, which is... That could definitely be worth it, honestly, considering how good Lunala is in this game. But again, we do still need to get rid of that Chi-Yu. So yeah, I'm not sure if I like the position we are in right now, but I guess we'll see. And Empoleon might be in range of a Dark Pulse right now as well, unfortunately. There's Chi-Yu again, yep, figured. Beads of Ruin. I need to check if Empoleon is in range of this thing. We are at 238. Like, if I go for Dark Pulse right here, or if he goes for Dark Pulse, sorry, am I 2 KO'd on the switch? Unfortunately, I probably am. But that's also assuming he's modest, which I don't know if he will be. I could also go Sylveon, try and burn some more sleep. So we have already burned 1 turn of sleep, right? Yeah, we have. I'm still actually going to make the Empoleon play. I don't think I want to still enable that Clefable from singing another one of my Pokemon. So I think Sylveon being asleep is actually the worst thing in the world right now. He does Dark Pulse. And of course he gets a crit. That's very unlucky. Well, again, that depends if he's modest or not, but... Dang, that sucks. I really need Empoleon in this game as well. That's the issue. Do I keep him around? That crit sucks, man. That crit really sucks. I need Empoleon in this game. You don't understand that, right? I'm gonna make the Iron Moth play for now. I'm gonna keep Empoleon around as a sack. See what he does. Alright, there's Dark Pulse again. There's a lot. This Chigo's such a problem. Morning Sun for now, just to see what he wants to do. He could go Rev of Room, which will be a very strong play. I really don't want to Terra yet, is the problem. I feel like being able to miss Toxic and losing my my Fairy resistance could be really troubles in the long run. So I really don't want to Terra just yet. At least the Decidueye is gone, so that's good. That's one less fit out of the way. I am also guaranteed Fast Instinct, because we now know that it's not Scarf. That's good. He does withdraw. Is he finally going to go Rev of Room? No, it goes Lugia. Okay. He might force me to try and Terra. He does get pressure off, so this unfortunately will consume one of our PPs of Morning Sun. Earthquake does one-shot me as well. Tough spot. Do I Terra here? Do I sack off Empoleon and go Meowscarada? I think I have to. That crit really sucks, man. So Empoleon's probably gonna die. Let's see. Yep, there's Earthquake. Empoleon dies to Lugia. This sucks. Lunala. Am I in range of a Shadow Ball? Which he definitely will have, by the way. I'm not even going to pretend for a second that he doesn't. Let's see, free 10 HP. I'm actually not in range of a Shadow Ball, so that's good. So I just go Lunala here. Moonguy's Beam doesn't kill him either, though, is the problem. And we also, I think we get outsped. Yeah, we do get outsped. We're gonna have to make the Meowscarada play and just knock. I don't really see any other way. I don't think there's any one move that kills us once we change it to a pure Dark type. So we're just gonna go this and we're gonna knock. Not really liking the position we're in right now, folks, honestly. I think he's crawling back from this one really well. That crit on Empoleon. Okay. We're gonna try to lock in. We're gonna try to not let it bother us. But that crit does suck. It really does suck for our game plan, because Empoleon was really, really valuable this game. We could have roosted on something. That's fine. I also don't want to discredit Al's ability as a player, you know? That's the thing. So, we got this. I think Iron Moth is still sitting in a pretty solid position, actually, all things considered. Alright, so we draws Lugia. There's the Rev of Room. Knock this thing off. Hopefully it's to a kill from here. Ooh, that might be. Do we get rid of the Okiraki helmet? I think knockoff kills. Yeah, I think knockoff kills from here. So let's go for it. Perfect. Rev Room goes down. So that opens up Sylveon a lot. That's really good. So hopefully we can get a chance to wake up this game. Now what does he do? That's the question. Now what does he do? I don't think he knows I'm Scarf yet though either, which is pretty cool. I think Zamazenta will probably come out right about now. I do like Dragonite's position in this game, but we're gonna have to get Lugia chipped first. Because Dragonite's still like the only thing that also deals with Zamazenta still, that's the problem. It could be worth just staying in with Meowscarada just to knock that thing, honestly. Now that we know that Shiyu isn't Scarf, we don't need our own Scarf as much. It could be worth doing that. Alright, here goes Clefable. We always go Iron Moth on this thing, for sure. Now there's no switches to Toxic anymore, which is really good. And we know it's unaware. Or at least not Magic Guard. This is where I'm glad I have actually Terrat still, because again, we do still resist that Moonblast 4 times in fact. And our Toxic is still 100% accurate, because we could very easily lose this game from missing a Toxic. Alright, and withdraw. Gonna go into our Iron Moth. Good old Genesis over here. There we go. As he pulls a very smart double, what does he go into? Goes Lugia. Okay. Very smart double for my opponent, I will say. I think this is where he forces me to Terra, honestly. I don't think there's a way I can avoid it. Maybe there's a world in which I go Sylveon. Not very bulky though is the problem. I don't even know if Lugia gets a move to hit me with. Truth be told. I've already burnt 1 turn of sleep, right? Yeah, I have. Right. We'll go Sylveon for now. I want to see if I can burn these turns of sleep. I'm trying to think of this logically. I'm trying to think, like, what pieces do I need and which ones do I not need anymore? There's Sub, which Hyper Voice will go through, so that's fine. Hyper Voice here. Sub Lugia. That might be why he's not multi-scale. Very, very interesting. We've seen Sub, we've seen EQ. I don't think we've seen any other moves yet. I am gonna go and assume that it has Shadow Ball as well. Just because why wouldn't you have Shadow Ball into a team with Lunala? There's Air Slash. Doesn't do too much to us, luckily. Can we wake up? We do wake up. Perfect. Right, perfect. Big Hyper Voice. Awesome. Didn't get flinched either, which is very, very nice. It's Hyper Voice again. I think it is looking pretty free. Hopefully we don't get flinched. I wonder what this thing's item is. He could try and flinch me down, but he also doesn't know that we don't have Wish. Rest? Oh, is it gonna be Resto Chesto? Wait, so Rest, Sub. Rest, Sub. Air Slash EQ, there's no Shadow Ball. Okay, that's good to know. That is really good to know. Yep, there's Chesto Berry. Okay. Okay, so at least we burnt that. Big Hyper Voice. This is where I'm very glad I'm Pixie Blade and not Specs, because now we can switch up moves. Do I Calm Mind here? No, I think I just Hyper Voice again. Right, goes Fire Slash again. He's trying to get the flinches. Let's see if he gets them. Yep, there it is. That's unlucky. In fact, he doesn't have Shadow Ball is really, really good though. Sylveon being chipped this low is really, really annoying, not gonna lie. Maybe I Calm Mind. Try and get my health back. Because Draining Kiss afterwards will break the sub. Right, I'll Calm Mind once. He does connect Air Slash. There it is. I don't think we died to another one. Are you serious, dude? Ah, lovely. I don't think there's a point in keeping Sylveon around at this point. I'll just Hyper Voice once more. I don't think I died to another Air Slash. He doesn't miss any of them either. Alright, we do live. Perfect. Come on, Sylveon. Are you Bro, I mean, I know that Hacks is more likely to happen, you know, in prolonged battles like this, but are you serious, dude? I think I have to just Quick Attack and get a little bit of chip. That could end seriously costing me, because I honestly think Sylveon actually wins this 1v1 otherwise. Here's EQ, just in case I go I'm off. At least we know that it's not Shadow Ball, though, so that's good. Yeah, so Lunala can honestly sit on this thing for quite a while. Luckily. So I'll make the Lunala play for now. It is still winnable, folks. It is still winnable. We're gonna Moonlight here. Chiyu is a problem, though, unfortunately. Alright, there's Air Slash again. Forgot to Rhino that KO as well. Alright, we do get this off, perfect. He obviously didn't know that we didn't have Moonlight, so let's see, Sylveon goes down to Lugia as well. Moongeist Beam here. Maybe I should have hexed, actually. I definitely should have hexed. That's on me. Because now I'm wasting PP on Moongeist Beam. Okay, we do get it off. I see, that's why he's pressured, by the way. He wants to stall out the PP of Moongeist Beam. That's why he's that. At least we have... I'm so glad I teched in Hex, actually. He's probably gonna sub now, right? Yep. We're just gonna Hex. Yep, there it is. Al, you cheeky little rascal. I was gonna say something very nasty then, but we don't do that here. I don't think there's a world in which you stay in right now, right? Not that you know that I have hacks. Do I care if Chi-Yu comes out? Not really. I don't want him to get a free sub, so I'll just Hex again. Yep. I think he's gonna go Chi-Yu, but it's fine. There's Chi-Yu. Maybe should have been a little bit more aggressive and gone Iron Moth, but it's fine. We're gonna Hex. Get my chip. Always Iron Moth. He's weakening me for Zamazenta, which is the problem. I don't think I can win this, folks, I'll be honest with you. I don't think we have the pieces. I think Zamazenta is going to clean up in the end, because the screens are going to go up now. And that Lugia under screens is honestly just going to PP stall my whole team. Especially because, like, once he rests, he's not going to be forced to use a move for 2 turns. Wait, so does he Dark Pulse or does he get up a screen again? At least if we do get this off, Toxic is kind of free, that's good. So we will get something poisoned if we manage to go Iron Moth here. I'm hoping my PC can take how long this recording is, by the way. Let's Reflect. Dark Pulse, Reflect, Light Screen. Probably gonna be a fire move last if I had to guess. Gonna always Toxic here. Still no reason for him to risk this thing, I don't think, to a Terra Blast Water. I wonder if Iron Moth's going to be faster than Lugia, because he could have a lot of bulk, but Lugia is fast, so, and I'm not max speed. Alright, he does withdraw. Let's see if we get poisoned. Lugia, perfect. Very glad about that. Okay. Lugia comes in. There's pressure again. We're gonna Toxic here. Is he in range of a Venoshock? Really hoping he is. He might be, although I think it's a roll. I think we have to go for it. Let's see. I'm gonna Venoshock here. If it doesn't kill, at least we'll know that he's gonna be asleep for a couple turns. Right, go for Venoshock. Takes him out. Huge. Absolutely humongous. Lugia goes down. That might have been a roll. Lugia dies to Iron Moth. He was not expecting Venom. I bet he was just expecting Sludge Wave. The Venoshock tech really paid off. Ooh, that's a big threat gone. Lugia, low-key really scary. I'm never calling this mod a fraud ever again. I'm never calling this mod a fraud ever again. That was scary. That was a really cool set. I mean, it's not a really cool set. That's an annoying set, but I respect him for coming up with it. That's what I'm trying to say. I have respect for Al, not for Lugia. But Zamazenta, Chi-Yu, Clefable left. Iron Moth does beat Chi-Yu and Clefable though. So it's just Zamazenta we gotta worry about. Which unfortunately I think will come down to Hurricane dodges, but we'll see. Really hoping that thing is not sub as well. Chi-Yu comes out. Okay. Do I kill with Terra Blast Water from here? Terra Blast Water. I do actually, so I can choose to take out Chi-Yu right here and now. The question is that worth it? Because if I do that, I do become a lot weaker into Zama. Is the problem. I will be a lot weaker into Zamazenta. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm actually gonna. I think I'm just gonna Toxic. I don't think Zamazenta can fit Psychic Fangs, so. The set I faced in Mox was just 4 attacks. CC, Crunch, Heavy Slam, Ice Fang. That's the set I'm expecting. Alright, she used Poisoned. Goes for Dark Pulse. Perfect. The irony is that I'm actually kind of beating Al at his own game here. We have revealed Morning Sun already, okay. We have not revealed Terra Blast Water, so that's kind of good. Yeah, I always want a Morning Sun. Always, always, always. I didn't want to fall into range of Zama, so I'm just going to Morning Sun. He could get up Light Screen here as well. That would be a great play. If he makes the aggressive play into Zamazenta, he will get that, but... I don't think Zamazenta could 2-kill me unless it's Bandit. I told you, man, despite the hacks, we're still in this. We are still in this. This is winnable. It's just against Zamazenta, which is a big threat. But Clefable and Chi-Yu are handled by Iron Moth right now. Alright, Morning Sun, he does stay in. So what he goes for, probably gets Light Screen if I had to guess. I don't think we've seen the 4th move yet. Oh, well, there it is. Ruination, there it is. Alright. How much does a regular Terra Blast do to him? It's about 25, roughly speaking. He could honestly just spam Ruination until he dies from poison, unfortunately, so that will mean I will be in range, but I mean, that also means no screen. How many more Turns of Reflect do we have? 3 more. I have to be very careful about how we play this. The Morning Sun once more, just to get more chip. Can we maybe get a Ruination miss? Perfect, there you go. Some justice. Some justice for the air slash flinches. I'm very good at speaking hacks into existence this game. I don't know if he's in range of an attack. And with an attack, I mean my Terra Blast. My calc is saying about 25. Venoshock does more, actually. I think Venoshock might kill him. Wait, he's badly poisoned. Of course Venoshock does more. What am I doing? Venoshock. I was so focused because he's weak to water. Perfect. So we get Chi-Yu taken down with Iron Moth full health. Awesome. Dude, it's so funny how the first game that Iron Moth pops off is with the defensive. I mean, I did think this set was good into him, but... yeah, that's crazy. Maybe I could have killed him earlier, actually. I'm a bit of a dumbass. I actually forgot that I had him poisoned. Like, I was so fixated on the fact that he's a There's Clefable again. I was so fixated on the fact that he's a fire type, so I can hit him with Terra Blast Water, that I forgot that he's that. Right, we're always Toxic here. Against this Clefable. I don't think Clefable can beat me 1v1, I'll be honest with you. Unless this thing is Rest as well, but I doubt it. This thing is Terra Dark, probably going to see that Terra come out right now. No, there's Terra. We know this is Terra Dark. And we know it's unaware. I don't think we saw an item with this thing either, so... Could you imagine this thing's Resto Chesto as well? Come on. Toxic means also that Venoshock's double base power. Let's see. There's Sting again. Yeah, I think that's his win con. I mean, fair enough, right? Reflect wears off, good. We are just going to burn a turn of sleep here. He could go Zamazenta, which will be a great play. Yep, there it is. There's Zamazenta. Yeah, I think this is Wincon. Not the shield. Burn 1, turn of sleep. I'm gonna try to get a Toxic off on this thing. Let's see what he goes for. Again, I'm confident he can't 2-shot me. I'm very confident he can't 2-shot me, unless he's Bandit. What's for bite? Ow! Of course he gets a crit. And we are still fast asleep. Maybe he expected my Lunala there. His bite is best. Why is he still crunch, by the way? Crit is a little unfortunate. And the Morning Sun here. Goes for it again. He's trying to go for flinches. Still fast asleep. Why does he bite instead of crunch? What the hell? I'm at 154. I think we're guaranteed to wake up this turn. We woke up. Okay, good. There's Morning Sun. Gonna get our health back. Only 4 Morning Suns left, that's okay though. I think I'll go for it again, just to stay healthy a little bit. Well, if I was complaining that Al was the stally player before, now here I am stalling him out. Alright, withdraws again. I'm not gonna get the Iron Moth. I'm not gonna let Iron Moth go to sleep again. No way. There we go, back to full. Who am I okay with going to sleep at this point? Probably Lunala, right? Because I don't think I need Lunala anymore. Yeah, I'm okay with Lunala going to sleep. Having Dragonite's multi-skill intact is still huge at this point. There's the Sing Miss. Yeah, that had to happen at some point, right? Hey, what's that? Blunder Policy? Oh my god, that's fire. Holy, wait, what? Blunder Policy Sing, Jesus, what? That's sick. Am I in range of a Terra Blast Dark right now? If he even has it, again, I can't remember if we've seen this thing's full set. 379. Blunder Policy, how the hell? Okay, we are not, if he's not Space Attack invested, we're not in range. He is faster than me now though, guaranteed. Terra Dark, badly poisoned, Hex does more. We're just gonna Hex. Sing again. Yeah, that's fine. Lunala being asleep is okay. More Poison Chip. I guess I'll attempt to Moonlight in the meantime. He withdraws. Can I get a quick wake up here? So Blunder Policy is now consumed, so this thing's gonna have no item. We are still fast asleep, unfortunate. So Zamazenta, bite. Actually doesn't kill me from full, which is really cool. Well, you're kind of forced to bite here, right? Okay, I'm gonna make the Meowscarada play just because I think he's gonna bite. And I really want to, because of the fact that Lunala is asleep, he cannot put Iron Moth to sleep, which is what I want. Yep, there's bite again. So do I Flower Trick or do I knock off this thing's item? Flower Trick is not going to do that much. Brick Break's going to do even less though. Okay. We're gonna knock. I want to get rid of this thing's item. There we go. I think it's actually worth it more than the chip. Let's see, what is he rocking? Expert Belt. Good. That's gone. Let's close combat. We're gonna die to this. Yep. Zama picks up Meow. I just realized I'm behind on a lot of these KOs, but... There we go. Now we go Dragonite. Always, always, always. Hurricane does kill. Which we will go for. Let's see. Maybe he goes Clefable to scout. Ice Fang is not a 2-shot because we have multi-skill. Now that the XP build's gone. We are literally at the mercy of this move's accuracy, I'm pretty sure. He goes for bite, so he goes for the flinch. He's literally trying to play to his outs. Come on, man. You serious? Does he not have Ice Fang? That was a crit. No, flinch me again. Okay, of course, my multi-skill's broken. Dude, are you serious? Dude, if I had $1 every time I got flinched this game. I know he's playing to his outs and all that, but, like, come on. Come on, Dragonite. That's the second time this game I've gotten flinched 3 times in a row. 3 times. What are the chances of that? This battle is going on for way, and the problem is we're still gonna have to land a Hurricane. I'd be lying if that wasn't really freaking frustrating. I would be lying if this wasn't really freaking frustrating. Yeah, and there's Hurricane miss. Knew it. That's the problem, right? We could lose. We could literally still lose this. And now he's got Moonblast all of a sudden. Are you serious? Ah. If we get unlucky enough, we could still lose this. Genuinely. We have to Toxic. Come on. Get this battle over with. Okay, withdraws, that's fine. I think Clefable's in range of a Venoshock. Yeah, it should be. Let's see, badly poisoned. Yep, should be in range. Venoshock here. Can't be a random Endure Custap Berry because we knocked it off. Brilliant. Iron Moth goes down. Oh, sorry, Iron Moth KOs Fable. It's all going to come down to if Zamazenta can cheese its way through Iron Moth. That's what it's going to come down to. Again, we've pretty much confirmed that he can't 2-shot me. Toxic here. We have no reason to Terra, so we won't. He's going to have to get a lot of flinches. Come on, please just wrap this game up. How long is this freaking battle gonna be, bro? We are almost an hour in, if I'm checking my recording. Jesus Christ. Let's fight again. Alright, perfect. We get off our Toxic. Get our leftovers. It shows me that Bite is a forward KO, so he needs a lot of flinches here. It's Morning Sun. He's really going for it. Right. Don't get it. He is badly poisoned right now. He's almost in range of Venoshock. Almost. I think I will Venoshock here, just to try and get him in range. There it is. Of course we get flinched. I want to go back and watch it to see if we can find a flinch counter or something. That's insane. Come on, Iron Moth, kill this thing. You've done so well this battle. Kill this Zamazenta. Get him out of here. We're not going to get flinched. I've systematically decided we're not getting flinched here. There we go. Venoshock comes off. Jesus Christ, what a battle. Oh my good god. But we came out on top. Not gonna lie, I'm... GG well played, Al, but I deserve this. I'm gonna be a bit egotistical, I deserve this. I got flinched twice, 3 times in a row. like, Dragonite got flinched many times as well. Missed a Hurricane. There was one, like, hacks early on in the battle, which I think was in his favor, but other than that, Jesus. That was stressful. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report that the L.E.A.F agents will be moving on to semifinals, which is where Raymond will be waiting for us. So we already know that because that match already happened. GG well played, Al. Be sure to go check him out. Link will be in the description. What a marathon game, man. Again, this video is going to be over an hour long. I'm going to go rest up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.